The update just dropped for PlayStation 5, but what was in it? There is currently nothing yet on SteamDB with any relevant information, with even the internal branch not being updated. So was this update all along just a console update, and was it for only the PlayStation? Will Xbox be getting an update? Will the Nintendo Switch, Mac, or even Steam be getting an update? In today's video, we are going to be discussing everything we know so far. And whilst I do have your attention, can I just ask that if by the end of today's video, if I have earned your subscription, then please smash that like button down below, and don't forget to leave a like on this very video. It not only helps me out as a growing channel, but it also helps this information get out there to the wider YouTube audience for those who want to know all the latest and greatest update news that is coming for No Man's Sky. Alright, so let's get into today's video. So first of all, what we know about the update for the PlayStation 5. Well, at the moment there is nothing official yet from Hello Games themselves, not even on the internal branch update for Steam. However, there has been plenty of tweets and comments saying, whoa, I've just got an update for the PlayStation 5 already. Now, it seems very unusual for the PlayStation 5 to get the update before Steam, because Steam is usually the go-to place, because they only release something on experimental first for people to try it, if it's a lesser update anyway, which hasn't happened, and then they release it to Steam and then to the wider community on all consoles and platforms. However, this time round seems to be very different. So PlayStation 5 has reportedly got this update with no news yet on what's going to come out for the Xbox, the Switch, or even Steam variants, but we will be keeping a very, very close eye. So what could be in this update if it's been released on PlayStation 5 first of all? What triggers my mind straight away is it's definitely something to be fixed. So it's some sort of fix, some sort of patch that will fix a lot of problems. Now, could this patch only be console specific because it's only a console specific problem? Now, that could definitely be the case. Now, we know for the longest time the PlayStation 5 has been absolutely suffered and riddled with bugs. Absolutely been atrocious for the PlayStation community for playing No Man's Sky right now. And that's just because basically they've been having so many different connectivity issues. Sometimes the lag is that absolutely horrendous that it'll just completely break out the system, and they get put right back to dashboard and having to launch their No Man's Sky once again. And sometimes that doesn't even work because they then launched out of No Man's Sky and then they just can't get back into it at all. It'll just crash upon loading. And some users have even had to report on even completely uninstalling No Man's Sky, completely wiping everything to then basically download it again. And that sometimes fixes the problem. Again, for some users, that doesn't even solve it. So maybe this patch finally addresses that major issue, which would explain why it's only a PlayStation 5 update at the moment. However, going off the previous video that I did, we know that No Man's Sky has been on sale on all platforms at 50% off in every country that No Man's Sky is currently distributed in. So that is not something we can just look at and go, okay, then there's definitely nothing coming, because we know from previous, and every single time without fail, there's always a pattern to this. And the pattern, as we know, is basically we get the sale first on all platforms, including Steam, and then give it maybe up to a week, and then Mr. Murray over on Twitter will drop a emoji, sending the entire community in a frenzy and everyone guessing what it could possibly mean. And then usually anywhere between 2 days to a week after that, we will get a massive update dropped. That is usually the way it goes. Now, for normal updates, it will just be sporadically just given to us, and it will happen on Steam first of all, and then the consoles will get it later. And as we know for that, there is no particular emoji or anything. It's just normally Sean Murray over on Twitter giving us the patch notes, or even Hello Games dropping the patch notes and Mr. Murray then retweeting that. But this time round, nothing. It's been radio silence. Now, apparently the update dropped earlier on today for the PlayStation. So, if you are on console, especially on Xbox and the Nintendo Switch, then please do let me know in the comment section down below if your games have updated yet or not. And if you are on PlayStation and you find out what it is that you've been updated for, then let me know in the comment section down below again, as something happened and they've given you guys a patch note already that we haven't already seen yet. Let me know, comment section down below, because I am very, very intrigued to see what is in this patch. However, I don't believe for a single second that this is the big update. I think that this is going to be a small update, first of all, leading on to, and we're still yet to expect, the big update, just with the whole 50% off like I've already discussed. We know that the pattern is going to happen because it always happens, and for it to be out of pattern is just never happened in No Man's Sky's history as far back as I can remember. So we are still expecting a big patch, but we are still waiting, like I said, for the emoji. Now we can go on and speculate until we are blue in the absolute faces on what this patch could be. Now, in the last video, the comment section absolutely filled up with all of your amazing ideas, and I highly recommend that you watch that video after this one and go and look at the comment section as well, because there are so many people have so many amazing ideas on what they would like to see. One of the ideas in that video, it was actually really good. Now, a few videos back before that, I said about skateboards coming into No Man's Sky, and someone said, whoa, why just stop at skateboards? Let's go for hoverboards, like in the movie Back to the Future. My mind blew that I didn't think of that, because that would make perfect sense for this game. It's the future. We want hoverboards. That would be amazing. Let me know your thoughts about hoverboards in the comment section down below. Anyway, guys, that is everything from me here today. And if anything else does pop up between now and the next video, I will be sure to let you know. Anyway, guys, like I said, that is everything from me here today. And as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.